showing you how to create a new profile onto the iDrive system. So as you see, this is a 2015 BMW 3 Series in performance package. So we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now first up we're gonna start the car. So as you see here, we're going to go to this one because it's blank, and we're gonna create our profile through there. So you're gonna tap on that, and it's going to tell you that. The reason why it's going to tell you that is because different BMWs have different types of electric seats, electric steerings, and all those technologies. So you're gonna press OK, and then as you see, the air conditioning is going to go onto auto. We're gonna switch that off. So the radio also went on, so we're also gonna switch off that radio. So now we're gonna go right onto the joystick. So that's the joystick of BMW. You're gonna go like that, and when you go like that, it's gonna show that. So you're gonna press rename current profile, and you can rename it however you want, your name, anything. So I'm just gonna rename it B. So then you're gonna go to OK. You're gonna be doing that, like sliding it, however you call it. So you're gonna slide it to OK, twist it to OK. So as you see, your profile has been created. So then you're gonna go left like that, and it's going to show you into the settings. I'm going to do a different video on how to connect your phone to the iDrive system. Now we're just going to set up your iDrive system. So we're going to, you want to set up your sound. So you're going to go there, and you just set up your sound however you want it. It's going to be personalized. So I like it like that, my personal preference, and I like the bass on full setting, on full. And yeah, you can set up your speed volume, your PDC, and however that. I personally like the speed volume to be max, and I like the volume levels. That's like for the parking distance control. I like it like that because it keeps me away. And then for this is like the normal BMW tone. So I like that. It sounds like this. I also like that because I can hear it. It will make me aware. So then I'll do it like that. And then this is like for telephone and things, but it's only for a call, for the microphone and the loudspeaker. So then we are done with our sound, and then we're gonna go to speed. You can set any type of warning. Okay, I like to set my warning at 260 kilometers an hour. So and then for climate, you can set up it's the activates auxiliary ventilation. So when the car is off, it's gonna refresh the car inside. So as you see, when we're gonna switch on the air conditioning, and as you see, it's all on auto and things. We're gonna switch it off on auto. We're gonna put on low just for now to 16 degrees, and over here we're just gonna set it up to our standards, and then it's gonna show you that. So you can set up your timer for whenever the car is off. Like I'm just gonna do 1 hour and 2 seconds. That's timer 1, and timer 2 is gonna be like 4 hours. So you have now 2 timers. So when we switch off our car, we can activate auxiliary ventilation. So when you activate it, it's gonna do that. And I set it on timer 1, which is going to be 1 hour 2 minutes. So it's going to be like this for 1 hour 2 minutes. Like it's gonna be on, and after 1 hour 2 minutes, it's gonna go off. So we're gonna start up our car again. And as you see, once we start it up, I'm gonna edit it out. Gosh. And once we start it up, it's gonna switch off, as you see. So then I'm just gonna switch off the timer. So then we go back and then we go to lights. You can set up, this is the ambient lighting, is like the interior lighting, as they say. So I prefer my ambient lighting to be on sport, but classic is like, it's like just a normal yellow line, but sports is like the blue lighting. I like the blue lighting. And then for brightness, you can set up your brightness. I like it on max. And the exterior lighting is like, your home lights is like when you switch off the car, it's your angel lights, the LED lights. So like, you can set it up for how long you like it to be. I like it to be like for 1 minute. And I'm sure you know what the one touch triple signal is. It's like, it's the one touch triple signal is like, let's say you do that, like it's gonna, like when you just tap it once, it's gonna go like that. But when you just tap it full, it's just gonna carry on doing that. I think it's a very cool feature that BMW has actually done that. So then the daytime driving lights is like your angel light to be on all the time, and your welcome light is when you unlock the car, it's gonna like turn on the lights for you. And the Ecopro Mode, to set up your Ecopro Mode is so what the Ecopro limit is like it's the limit for the car to like, it's like electronically limited, so it can tip out at that amount of speed. So this is like, it comes from the factory like that. If you want to switch off your Ecopro limit, then it's just gonna go up until the maximum speed of the car. But if you want the Ecopro limit, as you see, the Ecopro potential changes, and when you switch it off, it goes to 50%. When you switch it on, it goes to 75%. So it makes the car more economical. So this, like, let's say you do it like, I don't know, I like it 125. And then the Ecopro climate control is like, when you switch it on Ecopro mode, it's going to set up your climate control to be the most efficient ways possible. So it can be very efficient as you save fuel. That's a cool feature. And then coasting is like when you're going down the hill and your car is on drive, as you see over here. Like, let's say your car is on drive, this is drive. It's gonna, when you're going down the hill, it's gonna like let's say it's gonna go on neutral like that automatically, and it's gonna just coast down the hill to save as much fuel as possible. I'm gonna make another video on how to, on like the gear lever, on how to use it and things. So now, when we go back to when we go back over there by the Ecopro, we go back and then we go to doors and key. So over here you can set up whatever you want. Like, let's say the key button settings, like let's say you press the unlock button, you can set up if you want to make it to go for all the lights, no, for all the doors, and or just the driver door. You, like, let's say you're like a one driver and you're the only driver of this car, and you just like to unlock your door, you can just put on driver's doors only. But let's say you have a family or something, and when you press the unlock button once, and then all the doors will unlock. So I kind of prefer all doors. So for the tailgate, the boot button, which is this is the boot button. You can choose if you want to only unlock the tailgate, the boot, or the trunk, however you call it, or the tailgate and the doors. I kind of like the tailgate because that's what the button is usually made for. So then for the doors and key, like let's say you drive off, you can choose if your car wants to automatically lock, and like, cool. And for the automatic relock is like, let's say you open the door and your car is locked, it's gonna lock this door where it's opened while you start driving away. And then for the turn signals for lock or unlock is like to like display like the indicators or the blinkers, however you call it. Like so you can display it like to blink, like let's say for this, like just to do that, as you can see on the mirror. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it's gonna like the indicators, it's gonna do that. So then after that we have, that's your profile, like your profiles and the software updates. You can update your software, like, but you need to like connect the car to Wi-Fi with the special USB from BMW. You must go to your nearest retail store to buy that USB. And then let's say now your multimedia, like you have a, if you old school and you have a CD, you can listen to your CD. And then for external devices, as I showed you, I'm going to make a different video on how to connect your phone to the BMW Idrive system. We have for USB and for aux and Bluetooth. And for sound, it's just another shortcut for your sound settings. So then for radio, you can set up your radio, or as you see, FM, AM, saved stations, and your sound, another shortcut. Let's say we go on FM, it's automatically goes to 87.5 megahertz. So then you can set it up however you want. And over here is all the radio stations in South Africa. So then when you go back, is also AM, and like you can go to AM stations, and this is all the AM stations for South Africa. And you can go to your saved stations, like let's say you saved a station, but we didn't really save stations. You can save your station and it will pop up there, and then you can use the buttons over here. So then when we go back, we have the for contacts, but that's only when you connect your phone. So I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm gonna do another video for that. And for your connected drive is like your, for messages, like it's for BMW. It's like your messages are there, your mobile care, your BMW online, your hotline, and your teleservice call. And for the connected drive store, you can visit your store over there if you need to. And for the vehicle information is for all the information for the vehicle, like your efficient dynamics, your quick reference, picture search. Like your efficient dynamics is like driving style, and like let's say you're driving an Ecopro. Like we're gonna go there for now. So you're driving at Ecopro, it's gonna show you that. So let's say you're driving, it's gonna give you like different types of graphs on how to, on like how you're driving and things, or and if you're saving any fuel or anything. So I'm gonna switch back to comfort mode. So for quick reference is like your BMW in brief. It's like, okay, so as you see over here, it's for your picture search is like, let's say if you don't know how to use a wheel and tires and things, like it's for information. Like let's say your front lights and things for replacing, you can go there and it's gonna give you information. Like I want to know about the side lights or daytime driving lights, we go there and it's gonna give us like information about it, which is pretty cool, I have to admit about that. So then we've got the Owners Handbook. It's like, instead of reading out the book, it's all gonna be in the iDrive. You can search it up, whatever you need to search up, which is technology. And then your onboard computer, it's like your consumption, your speed, your average speed, and your range. And yeah, if you press on like your consumption, you can reset your average fuel consumption, but we don't want to do that now. We've got the trip computer, and that is like, it's like you can reset it automatically, which I think is, we have to. It's because when you switch off the car, it's gonna reset it. And then like let's say you're going for like a little drive or something, and like you want to know like your average distance, your consumption, your average speed, and your duration of driving. It's going to show you everything about that, your average. And then your vehicle status is like your vehicle. I'm not going to go that brief on that. And then we've got And then that's literally everything in the BMW Idrive system. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, please can you hit the subscribe button and the like button. Also, please turn on some notifications on. I would really appreciate that. I hope you learned something new in this video, and I'll see you in the next video.